Well, good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome to another day in Alaska. We just had a lovely breakfast there at the Creekside Cafe in Cantwell. Today's ride will take us into Salcha? Salcha. Something like that. Past Fairbanks. About 3 to 4 hours away. And look at this weather. Much different from the first day, isn't it? It's gorgeous, except for those power lines. As you can see from my bug splatter windshield, we have done some miles. Haven't dropped the bike yet. I almost have several times. Alright. Let's go to Salcha. Is that running over these people? The wind. Are you hearing this? This guy. Me all over the road. Wow, overtaken by mini winning. Sad day, isn't it? Till paradise, 14 minutes till, and we get to see Nenana. That sounds like either a really crazy action romance weird movie or one of those new pop stars who in real life can't really sing. Oh, I love this bike. It's so good. It's big, it fits me. Not that I'm big, I'm Only 5.8 on a good day. When did this road become 4 lanes? I completely missed that. There's an airport here. It's a bigger place than I thought. Wow. Whee. Oh, come on. Well, folks, welcome to Fairbanks, Alaska. Won't be staying here long, we're just passing through. And we have a lovely new addition to our kit. We each just bought ourselves some 2-gallon fuel cans, or jerry cans, depending on where you live. So it's my first time carrying fuel too. The weather just keeps getting better. It's the middle of the day, we got mid-70s, sun shining, and I give it about 5 minutes before I'm lost. I have no fudging clue where I'm going. What the is this it? I gotta believe this is it. Is this not it? But it doesn't look like any main road. Oh well, too late now. Well, this looks like an airport, which means, yeah, we're definitely lost. Got a Cessna 210 over there, very nice. Oh, that poor little bonanza sitting on the ground. Did you see that? The really bad thing is, I can't see that fuel cannon in my mirror, so I just have to assume it's still there. I guess if it falls off, I see some, you know, Bruce Willis style explosion behind me. And I watch Mythbusters, I know fuel cans don't explode. Well, it's not looking promising, folks. It's a bloody residential kind of area. Oh great, now it's going out to the middle of nowhere. Okay, yeah, that didn't work.
I think that traffic light was 3.
It is.
So we need to go that way.
Did we? I thought it was left. Well,
I think so.
yeehaw. Anyway, we're gonna go back out here to this main road and see where it goes. And still, there are no labels. It just says Mitchell Expressway. What the hell does that mean? Whatever happened to numbers? We're going to spend the rest of our lives passing around this one little interchange. Wouldn't mind, but our destination is probably less than 40 minutes away. Okay, let's try this one again. We'll get there. Well, folks, this is where we make our giant turn south. So as far north as we're going. And to north 3 and begin south 2, I suppose. I like a Corvette. Snore. Not interested. Oh, speaking of, that reminds me. The last town we stopped at before Fairbanks, we stopped in this teeny weeny little town for gas. And lo and behold, what's sitting there but an Aston Martin DB9 in the middle of nowhere. was a convertible DB9 Volante. An Aston Martin of some sort. I don't know which one, either DB9 or Vanquish. Is one of my dream cars. I couldn't believe I saw one out here. Last time I saw a DB9 was in Zurich, Switzerland. And before that, I had never seen one in this country. Of course, I'm probably not going to the right areas. Yeah, I'd have one of those. So good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome to Salcha, Alaska. Today's ride, we're going back to Fairbanks. Well, we're going on a boat ride. How cool is that? And in case you're wondering why it looks like we're out in the middle of nowhere, we are. We stayed in a cabin in somebody's backyard, essentially, on their 12-acre piece of property right here on the river. It's absolutely beautiful out here. I got some really cool pictures. I'll show you here in a little bit. And this tiger is actually doing quite well on this surface. Especially with an idiot like me who, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, I'm just winging it. This is sort of my crash course in off-road riding abilities. There's some plastic rattling and stuff when you go over these bumps, but I guess that's to be expected. At this point, I'm not sure what I'm more impressed about, this bike or the tires. So as you can see, we're greeted by some glorious sunshine yet again. Absolutely beautiful. And here we are, back at the main road. Anyway, the place we're staying, we found it on Airbnb, obviously, where else do you find everything? It's a couple. They own a 12-acre piece of property, and the original cabin, lodge, whatever you want to call it, was sitting in the middle of the property, and they had it moved, I don't know, a couple hundred feet back into their backyard, the whole cabin, and then built this almost mansion where the cabin was. And so now we're staying in the cabin behind their mansion. You can't make that stuff up. It's very beautiful, very picturesque. It's nothing like this nasty city where I live. And up here the pavement just sort of ends again. So, enjoy. This is what we had to do last night. Luckily, we've learned it's not that far. Just kind of find you a track and stick with it. Ouch! And get hit by rocks. They don't go much faster than that. But if I stack their bike, I'll be mad. And apparently the goal here is just to loosen up, let the bike just roll. Let the bike do its thing, don't tense up. I must admit, I think I was a little bit more adventurous last night. I hit this thing at like 50 miles an hour. And I immediately slowed down and realized I was a bit too ambitious. And that, folks, I'll say it again, that's why adventure bikes rule. Now he has somewhere to be, and that speed limit means nothing to him. Oh, I need some coffee. The downside to staying in that cabin kind of thing, there's nothing to eat there. And you saw what we had to go through just to get out of there and get into town. So, we have to ride all the way back to Fairbanks on an empty stomach. But, it's Alaska. Who cares? It's supposed to be 83 today, you know, in Fairbanks. 83, that is toasty. Ow. I think that one I just eaten. That was massive. It actually works out. After a quick little coffee break, we're now on our way to the boat ride. It's a good 80 degrees. It's hot. It's hot by my standards. And we're stuck behind a bus. Great.
Permanent than the cabins that were built at the contact with
go. Back on the road. Well, boys and girls, we're coming up to our overnight stay. That little cabin I told you about in these people's backyard. And then tomorrow, it's off to our next destination. I think I'll end it here, folks. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. Bye.